The world is and has been divided into three tiers. At the top are the core nations that set the rules and control global power. At the bottom are the periphery nations. They provide the cheap labor, raw materials, no real power. And in the middle are the semi-periphery countries, the volatile battleground where nations rise or fall. This is where the action is. And there's an in-depth article about this today at culturalperspective.com. So the US was the single core nation for 80 years. That's over. Now there are three cores, the US, the EU, and BRICS. But the semi-periphery is where the action is. Countries here are powerful enough to matter, but not stable enough to dominate. They buffer revolts from the periphery, but they also may become the next superpowers. So who are the semi-periphery nations rising to the top today? The next set of nations become global leaders. My top three picks: Mexico, Vietnam, and Indonesia, and in that order. And here's why. Mexico is solidifying ties with BRICS, and President Sheinbaum is building an inclusive government and economy. That is the real key to success. In just the last few years, Mexico has reduced poverty by almost 20%. And when people have money, nations get rich. Vietnam, it's taking the industries that are leaving China. The government is shifting towards market driven policies, modernizing its political system, and it's overhauling its education system to fuel a high tech future. Indonesia, the world's fourth most populous country, is sitting on the world's green energy supply chains. It's expanding democracy, fighting corruption to unlock a massive potential. It's had some setbacks recently, but the gains it's made to create an inclusive government in the last several years are impressive. So, Mexico, Vietnam, Indonesia, three nations with a chance to rise to the top. If you had to place a bet, which one would you pick?